Howdy, good morning traders, and welcome to the morning coffee session here on a Friday morning. Yes, it is Preachy Friday. That means I could tell you exactly what you did wrong and look. No, I'm just kidding. All right, it's not going to be that type of Friday. But it is Preachy Friday. We're going to go ahead and take a look and see what the markets are doing this morning, but also go ahead and reflect what happened this week. We said that we may not pick up so many positions as we head into Thursday, Friday, but it just happens that we did pick up some more positions, which is awesome. All right, so which means that we're probably going to be carrying these trades over the weekend to Sunday, Monday, and then go ahead and review the markets then. With that being said, good morning, everyone. We've got a whole bunch of traders here already in the house. Listen, you guys are early. You guys are really early, and that's good. That's good. That means you guys are excited and waiting to see what happens and waiting to see what we discussed this morning. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in straight into what we currently have right now in open positions. Let's go ahead and evaluate it, check out the spreadsheet, and see if everything's matching up. All right, let's go ahead and take a look right here. Now, this is the charts. Here's the spreadsheet. I'm going to go into this week's setups right here. We got Euro Aussie active. We got Euro CAD active. In fact, we were in some longs, and we closed out some long positions this week. And let's go ahead and just do this. We closed out some long positions this week, and we actually closed out 936 pips this week on the buys on the Euro CAD. But then we got into some sells this week. Here is the actual trades. And you can see right here, I am currently in on the Euro CAD. Where is it? There it is there. I've actually got two positions in on the Euro CAD. All right, let's go to the, here's the Euro CAD right here. I'm pretty much at break even at the moment right now. Actually about 10 pips down on it. So I'm in on the Euro CAD. Got two positions on there. And then we got, actually check there, we got the US dollar fired off this week as well. So US dollar Canadian, we fired off a trade on that. We got in on the Aussie US dollar as well. That fired off, and we got, let's see, another one right here. We've got, and that happened at 7 o'clock this morning. We got the Euro Aussie. We're in on the Euro Aussie. We're in on the Euro CAD. We're in on the Euro New Zealand dollar. Man, we got a bunch of trades that fired off this week. All right, so let's go ahead and update and see what's going on right here. So I'm going to go to the document. Euro Pound was an unhit target for this week, and it looks like, let's see here. We go to the Euro Pound. Sorry, the Pound Aussie, not the Euro Pound. Pound Aussie. Pound Aussie. Looks like no trading opportunity this week. We almost did get a trade. Price almost moved into an overbought condition. Didn't happen. So it looks like we're not going to be trading this week. So we're going to mark this off as a no trade. All right, there we go. No trade this week on this. Although it's still an unhit target, there is no trade on that. And then let's go ahead and take a look over here. Oh, this was also a no trade this week. Let's go mark it off because it's got a hit target. We hit target. This one right here. Let's take a look at Aussie CAD. Aussie Canadian. Right here. Aussie Canadian looks like we did hit our target this week, but we did not get in on this. So this is a hit target. Aussie CAD's a hit target this week. So Aussie CAD, a hit target, which means no trading opportunity this week on that. And then Aussie US dollar. Aussie US dollar. Let's take a look, see what's going on here. Oopsie. I'll go ahead and kill that. Looks like Aussie US dollar. This is where it picked up a trade this morning. There it is, very late in the week, but we did pick up a trade right here. We're in a buy, and the buy is at, let's take a look at the price. There's the price right here. We took a buy at 65.01. So 65.01 is the buy. Let's go ahead and mark that off. $65.01, and this was a low probability, but it's now active. So we're now in a buy with an oversold condition right here. All right. So we are locked and loaded buying on that particular pair right here, Aussie US dollar, we're buying. And we'll go ahead and evaluate the long-term outlook on this as well. And Denise, good morning, Denise. Denise says, happy Friday, Gary. Thank you very much. Karen says, yay, I can hear you. Hey, Karen, I sorted out all of the stuff out, so we should be good with the audio. Audio should be good. We should have a good cup of coffee right now. And we've got some good trades happening. So everything working out just perfect this Friday. Managed to sort out all the technical glitches that we had earlier this week. So we're good to go. We're good to go, Karen. All right. So good. Let's go ahead and continue here and see US dollar. We had the US dollar Canadian set up right here this morning. And we got a nice little, ooh, look at that rally. Kaboom. All right. Picked up a nice little entry point on that. And I believe we may have two. No, we only got the one right here. So there's the one entry point we see at 34.14. 34.14 is the entry price. Did I say 34? Yep, 34.14. Yep, that is correct. I did say that. So I'm going to put it in here, 34.14. All right. And this is now active. This was a no trade this week. And so this one was a, do we have a buy or a sell? I think we got a buy, right? No, it is a sell, my bad. Sell on an overbought condition right here. All right, so we're selling on an overbought condition right there. And let's take a look here. All right, so that's it. That's the trades that we got active. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be 5 positions or 5 currencies. Currency pairs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we do. I don't think I've got the pricing on the Euro New Zealand dollar. Let me take a look right here. Euro New Zealand dollar. Oh, I do have the pricing there. Okay, so we're locked and loaded this week. All right, got a few trading opportunities that we're going to go ahead and check out. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, is everyone ready to rock and roll this morning? All right, hopefully this week has been good for you. We've closed out the over 1,300 pips, so it's been a good week of trading, and we're not done yet. We've still got a lot of trades that are going to be carrying over to next week. And so what we're going to look at is we're going to look at this as a great opportunity, right, as we move into the next week to be able to close out with good profit next week as well if price continues to wave like we expect it to do. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at the long-term outlook right now to see what we can anticipate. And why we're doing that is just to control the emotions, right? If you know what the markets are doing long-term, right, then we don't have to get into sort of a panic stage or a concern stage because we can anticipate what price is going to be doing. And so that we have beforehand an expectation of what price is going to do and how the market's going to react according to our trading strategy. So let's go ahead and take a look right here. Now, if I go to this, all right, William says no coffee, but good tea, good English tea. Well, fantastic. Good for you, William. Good for you. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look, and we're going to start off with the Euro Aussie first. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and move up to my swing trading charts, which, by the way, we're doing very, very well. We've got a couple of positions in right now, just for those that are interested. There it is there. These are the trades that we're holding on to, some swing trades, and doing pretty good. We're up almost 5.5% this month already, so that's doing very good. And then I believe there was some posts about the trading room, and I will go to respond today regarding the trading room. Jeff, yes, I did see I think it was Jeff that requested some information about the trading room. I'll go ahead and send that information over to you. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look over here at the Euro Aussie first. Now, what I'm doing on the Euro Aussie right here, I'm looking to see what trading opportunities are developing here based on structure. So we have this consolidation right here. Price is broken out here, so this is what we can expect, right? We can anticipate price wanting to move up to the backside of the trend line right here. All right, so this is going to be our resistance level right there. But we know that price does, as you can see right here, price goes up, price goes down, price goes up, price really goes down. Price goes up, price comes down, price goes up, price comes down. And you see how the market moves consistently like this, right? So with that being the case, then what we may be expecting right here, as price breaks through resistance, price is going to find a bit of resistance here at the top, then come back down. And by the way, this may not be resistance that's going to pull the market down. This may be just a psychological level, maybe 170 is that level. And when we get to that psychological level, price may go ahead and stall because people react on different levels. Right? Human behavior creates volatility in the market and directional bias. And so as price goes ahead and finds maybe that 1.7 level, maybe it's going to be 1.72. And as price finds those psychological levels, it's going to start correcting itself. Right? A lot of people say, look left. Right? Look left for support and resistance. Hey, listen here. Yes, left could help you if you have something to go ahead and find. All right? We got nothing. All right? Until what? 2009, 2010 right here. And so there's a lot of stuff that we have to consider that price, and this is where price is trading right here at 68.94, right? And if you look over here to the left side, there's not a lot for us to go with, right? We've got all these minor highs and lows and so on, but it's really, right now, it's going to be psychological levels and hidden support and resistance. What is hidden support and resistance? Well, hidden support and resistance also comes from Fibonacci levels, all right? If you go ahead and plot in your Fibonacci's going along, and I don't want to get too technical with everyone, but this is what it would be like right here, all right? As price goes up, here is a psychological level. In my opinion, everyone draws fibs a little differently and uses it differently. But this would be my psychological level right here, 71.32. Now, it's not, or let's say, my bad, let's not call it a psychological level. Let's call it a hidden resistance level. Okay, because that's what it is. So I'm looking at price around about 132 to go ahead and stall. Now, 171 could be a psychological level. And the fact that we got that resistance or hidden resistance there at that level at 131.32, we could see price going ahead and going up a little higher, finding a bit of resistance there, and then retracing back to retest this support, then on its way back to the top of the trend. Now, worst case scenario, we go straight up, and we hit this right here. So I know that if I'm in on trades right now, I may get some more added positions selling to the downside. Now, listen here, I get it. From a swing trading point of view, if you look at this and say, well, big dog, the trend's up, why are we selling? Because we're not trading with a trend, we're position trading. And sometimes it takes us to trade against the trend, which is actually the way the banks really follow the market, because the banks are always trading against retail traders. If you've seen a trend, all right, then it is most likely that that trend is being forced on by bank traders. Bank traders are forcing the markets and driving the markets in the direction, but they never always go to follow with the retail traders. Retail traders always follow in the wrong direction. Well, 90%. I'm not saying all of them, but 90% of the traders do. Okay? Now, if we go ahead and take a look and see what's going on right here, this tells me that I'm going to be in for the long haul. Right? Going to be a little more patient on the Euro Aussie. And if we do get the reaction like we've had over the last few weeks, as price works its way back down very aggressively goes back up again, then that means I'm going to be a little bit more patient on this, and so we will be, right? Now, as a swing trader, I am not in on this yet. We're actually waiting for price to go ahead and pull back. When price pulls back, we're going to look for support, and we're going to buy off support. We don't trade breakouts, right? Because you get too many false breakouts, and that just costs you money, right? Too many false breakouts cost you money. So as a swing trader, I'm anticipating price to move back so I can get into this trade. And as a trader that follows the strategies that we do here in the Forex morning coffee session, we're looking for correction. We're looking for that pullback. All right, so we're in. And we are currently in on, let's see how many positions. On Euro, Aussie, dollar right here. Where is the Euro, Aussie? Oh, there it is. Right here in the beginning. Alright, Euro, Aussie, we're in on 3 positions at the moment right now. We've got 3 locked and loaded. We're about 84 pips away from our break-even point. And we'll see how this plays out by the end of the by next week. Okay, so no, we got a more look. We got a more or less understanding of exactly what the markets are doing right now on that particular pair. So we can go ahead and move on to the next currency pair. Okay, a couple of questions. Jason says here, more time for the market to turn without losing that big one. I learned that the hard way. Hope that helps. All right. And he says, and of course, in the future, you will be use smaller lot sizes because it will go against you. And if you are going to get in or 6 or 7 more deep, you have to have equity management. Yes, that is correct. Yes, absolutely, Jason. Looks like Jason's gone through some learning curves throughout his trading experience based on the strategy. You have to have, and I've said this all the time, I'm always advocating good equity management, right? In order to be able to get into 6, 7 positions, you can't be loaded the bus on each entry point. You have to go in with bits and pieces so that you don't go ahead and over leverage your trading. That's what I've done on the target trading. I've got multiple, on the daily targets. I've got multiple entry points on the dailies currently on another trading account, and I'm still very low in equity use, all right? I've used very little equity to be able to trade that because I've reduced my risk down to 0.04%. 0.04% on each entry. Really low, but I'm looking at 28 currency pairs, all right? So in order for me to be able to trade more currency pairs and get into more positions, I had to reduce my risk on each trade, which means that I'm saying, hey, I want to get in as many trades as I can, but at the same time, I don't want to get into a position where I'm losing equity and I can't trade anymore, which gives me less buying power that I need in order to be able to get out of some worse positions than I'd like to be in. So you have to have some buying power to be able to withstand those waves in the market, to be able to take the ride as the market moves back and forth. So very important, and it looks like Jason has learned his lesson on that. Great. All right, listen here. We're all going to learn our lessons about how and what to do and what works and what doesn't work, right? All right, so this is it where we're at. Now, what I do want to look at right here is where is our target on the Euro Aussie? And our target is at 62.92. So 62.92 is our target, and 62.92, look at that. That's right down here, right? That right down here. 62.92 is right here at this level. So which means we've got a long ways to go. All right, hang on. Yeah, we got a long ways to go before we get to that target. So what happens is when price gets down to this level's at 65.74. Well, I'm going to go back to my details right here. 65.74. Let's go take a look at our break-even point. Our break-even point is at 68.08. Listen here, when we get to 65 and change, we're going to be up 300 pips or so, maybe 250 or so on each entry point. That gives me 750 pip total net profit. Do I really want to go ahead and chase after 62? Now, I want to make sure that is my target on this. Yep, 62.92. Yeah. Do I really want to chase after 62.92 when I could be 750 pips up on that? Sure, it would be great if we have this type of blow where the market goes ahead and dips south and just blows through this support right here, which was strong resistance. Then I don't mind going ahead and chasing after 62.90. But if market comes back down to 65.74, stalls there, man, we're up 750 pips. Are you kidding me? Let's take our profit and get the heck out of Dodge. All right? Why? Because we're expecting price to continue to rally up. Because if I was a swing trader, I would be buying at 65.74. So I'm anticipating price to move up to 76, so 1.76. Trust me, I want to get the heck out of Dodge. All right? So that's going to be the game plan on that. Yes, we could have some resistance there at 71.32, but that'll happen before we get down to 65.72. So we're definitely going to go ahead and make decisions as we get to that level. All right, enough on the Euro Aussie. I think we got it. All right, we got it. All right, let's go to Euro CAD. See what's going on with the Euro CAD right here. Euro CAD is woo. Look at this. Trust me when I tell you, we are going to be looking to sell here at the top, right? As a swing trader, we're looking to sell. Look, I'm not saying we're going to get in on a sell. We're definitely going to go ahead and start deploying sell opportunities right here at the top. Which means if I'm selling currently right now on EuroCAD, which we are, and how many positions are we deep on this baby? We've got, well, I've only got 2 positions. Some of you may have more of that, all right? And we're looking for our target down here at 143.27. All right, 143.27. That's a long way for 143.27. That's a long way down, right? 143.27 is down here. It's below this range, all right? It's below the range right here. 143 is about here. This is where we're looking to take our profit. So we're expecting price to move all the way back down here. But traders, all right, the one thing I like about the Euro CAD right here is that we're at resistance. Now, if we blow through this resistance, whoop, that's a problem, all right? If we're selling and we blow through the resistance, that's a problem. But this is the deal. We're going to go ahead and we're going to continue to hang on to this until price moves around and comes back down. So what can we expect? Let's go ahead and compress the charts. All right, take a look here. If I compress the charts enough right here, you can see that we have support over here. We are now seeing resistance at the top right here. So this is what the Euro CAD is going to be doing. Euro CAD, if it goes through this level right here, it's on its way to the top right here. I don't want to be there and sell in the market right here. So as soon as price goes ahead and comes back down and retests this support level right here, I'm going to get the heck out of Dodge. Do I care about 143? No, I don't care about it right now. If we're staying above this trend line, all I'm looking for is price to come back to this level and then get the heck out of Dodge. Now, we'll be adding new positions in as the market is higher. And as it retraces back down, our break-even point will be in the money by the time it gets to support. We will get out of this trade early. If price stays above this trend line, I'm going to tell you this much. We're getting out. All right? We're not going to mess around with this stuff. All right? Because why? Because if the market does not break through that support level and get back down below that trend line, it's going up. And if it's going up, we're getting the heck out of Dodge. Are you kidding me? Right, we're getting out. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to get out when price moves back down. But for right now, we're locked and loaded. We're going to continue to hold. All right, no panic, no worries about that trade. All right, let's move on to the next one. Euro New Zealand dollar. We've only got on 1 entry on this. We only have 1 entry on this trade, and that's not a big deal for us. We've got plenty of room to play around with this one. All right, so let's get rid of these trend lines and these fibs right here. I just want to clean up a little bit right here. All right, there we go. Just clean up the charts a little bit. There we go. And clean that out. All right, so what do we got going here? Well, price, I believe, has taken out that high. Have we? Let's see here. No, maybe. Okay, we're going to say it has. All right, so let's do this. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and pop in another trend line right here. And I'm actually going to go ahead and push this up a little higher. We said that there could be support there. Now we're looking at a little higher up here. There could be the next resistance level right there. So we're right at that resistance level. There may be some pullback. We could say that we're still inside consolidation. But if you look at the upward trend line right here, price could go all the way back up to this level. Top here, right here. So we could see resistance up here at the top. Sure, we can find a bit of resistance here. We can find some short-term resistance right about there. All right. There definitely could be some short-term resistance right there. And then, of course, we've got our old resistance over here. All right, so we've got few places where we can anticipate resistance to be. Right now, we could be finding some temporary resistance, which means that we could have some sort of correction move. All right, and then price moving back up again as it goes up to the top of this resistance. So we're looking for some dips, right? Looking for some dips on this. Now, as soon as price moves down to support, what are we going to do? We're going to start looking to get the heck out of Dodge, right? Now, I don't think we're too bad on this one right here. I mean, I don't think prices moved that far away from our target. Let's take a look and see. Euro, we got 4 positions in on this one. We're about 147 pips away from our break-even point. That's priced at 74.55. So 74.55, that's not too far away. In fact, if you take a look over here, if I go ahead and put in that price, 74.55 is right about here. All right, there it is there. You can see if we're going to go ahead and go through the break-even point right here, it's going to go down a little further down south. We should see as price goes ahead and creates this big wave right here, we should see price come back to retest previous resistance, become now support right here. And even if it doesn't get down there and it just stalls right about here, just shy of that, and turns around to head back up north, we're going to be in the money on this trade right here. So I'm not too concerned about this one. We're 4 positions deep. We found a bit of resistance here. We could be in some sort of correction, all right? We could be in some sort of correction. So there's definitely going to be a correction move. Maybe even show sort of like a bearish candlestick formation right here, which will get us down to our break-even point and then go ahead and move into the money. So this is not a big deal, right? Not a big deal right here. We're going to go ahead and address it next week. So we'll take a look and see how this thing plans out. Let's go take a look at what else we've got going. Got Aussie US dollar. All right, what's happening with Aussie US dollar this week? Let's go ahead and take a look. We're selling. Man, I'll tell you something. I did expect some rally coming off this level right here. It didn't happen. All right, it is what it is. All right, here's what it is. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is where I expected the rally to move. Didn't move back up again. Let's take a look and see what else we've got going here. Look to the left. Let's see what we're going. Well, we only got support over here. All right, coming off those lows there. We got this downward trend line. All right, let me see what else I got. I got nothing else here. Let's see here. Nope. I could use the flagpole, bearish flagpole as a target to the downside. But I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and use this and say, okay. All right. So now we wait. Do we see price moving down to 62.50? Well, it could, but there's definitely going to be a correction move on this. Let's take a look at dollar index. Dollar index did come back and retest what we saw as previous resistance, now becomes support. So it is testing also the backside of this upward channel right here as well. And there you can see right here, I tested it. So we are expecting dollar to weaken at some point in time. And if dollar does weaken, that could create then, of course, a rally in Aussie US dollar. All right. Today's been a little bit of a bullish move, but this could be just a little bit of a correction first before the market continues to wave its way back down south. All right. So we're going to stay long on this. All right. We're going to stay long on this. So we're currently, yes, we are currently buying on Aussie US dollar. All right, buying on Aussie US dollar. We're buying on Aussie US dollar. So let's go back to this right here. So Aussie US dollar, we've only got one entry point on this. It's the starting point. It's only the beginning. We've got a lot of room for the market to go ahead and move back up here to this level right here. So we're looking at about an 84 pip rally, right? And currently right now, let's take a look here. This is our entry point on Aussie US dollar. We're at our break-even point as of right now. We're right at our first entry point. So we've just got in, and we've got about 184 points before it goes ahead and hits its target. So we've got a lot of room to the upside. We can make decisions on that. We're not at all in any sort of concerns on this one right here. We do not have any concerns on this one at all. All right, what else we got going here? So that's just early stages. US dollar CAD, also a new trade, fairly new trade that's just picked up this morning. There it is right here, picked up early this morning. In fact, actually my broker is 7 hours ahead, so this happened at around about 9 o'clock last night. So 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we picked up this trade. It was a sell on US dollar CAD. Again, if we're looking at US dollar CAD weakening, then this may be not a bad position to be in. All right. So if we pick up some more positions, it is what it is. The next position that we're going to pick up is going to be around about 52 pips away from this entry point. So we're just about shy of picking up a second entry point on this. We're about 45 pips away from our first entry point. And we've got about another 7 pips before we pick up another trade on this one right here. All right, so we're going to pick up two trades on this, probably going to be by the end of today. And if we go to US dollar CAD, take a look over here. We can see that price is breaking through that resistance. Now, if price breaks through that resistance, do we need to be concerned if we sell in? No, we don't have to be concerned. Why? Because we're expecting the market to come back and retest the breakout point, right? And this could be a false breakout. All right, this could be a false breakout. So if you take a look over here, we are looking at the trend, and the trend is bullish. I get it. I understand it. All right, I understand it. I understand why some may be looking to say, well, big dog, we may be going ahead and, we may be going ahead and trading this long, all right, from a swing trading point of view. So why are we selling? Well, this, again, could be a false breakout, right? This could be a false breakout, which means that we can go ahead and start selling at the top here. Now, we're only in on one position. We may pick up two, but we're going to go ahead and see where we can see price moving to. Well, here is a breakout right here. Let's just take a look at this range. So I'm going to take this range distance. The range distance is, let's see here, 300. Look, this is the daily time frame. So 335 pips will bring me up to about there. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a level right here. And we're going to call this is going to be called our breakout point. So let's mark it off. And this is going to be our breakout target, which is actually our range target. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mark it off as range target right here. So price at 36.80 will be a range target. That means that price could move up another 227 pips. All right, if it's going to move up 227 pips, we are going to get in at least another 3 or 4 positions on this. All right, before it starts turning back down. Now, this is the worst case scenario. All right, or semi-worst case scenario. What we're looking for right now is price to continue to rally, but then we are going to see hidden resistance and support levels, which could be coming from this as well. Right there. Fibonacci's are hidden support and resistance. All right. Fibonacci could be hidden support and resistance. So price is going to come back to retest the breakout. And when it does, that's when we look to get the heck out of Dodge. Right. And from a swing trading point of view, guess what we're going to do? On this pair right here, as price goes ahead and breaks out, comes back to retest, we're going to look to buy from a swing trading point of view. So from a swing trading point of view, we're waiting to get in on a buy. From a trading point of view, as we follow this strategy here in the Forex morning coffee session, we're looking for that correction. We're trading the correction. We're looking for price to go ahead and pull back. And when price comes back to retest support, we get out of the position and we jump back in on a swing trade. And that's how you can go ahead and combine the two strategies based on swing trading, based on position trading, or counter trading. You can certainly go ahead and do that and trade in both directions. Now, Rick says, why did I stop trading at 8 a.m. on Friday? The reason why Rick, I stopped trading at 8 a.m. on Friday is because I don't want to get myself into new positions, as I know that the markets are starting to quiet down, right? So I don't want to get into new positions on this week's target. So as the market sets up, oh, look at that. As the market sets up these new positions, all right, I don't want to go ahead and get in on these new positions just because I'm anticipating that price is going to maybe move sideways, not move as strong. But keep in mind, listen here, we trade these weekly targets, right? We trade these current weekly targets. And if we're at the end of the week and that target hasn't been hit, I really am not interested in that target anymore. All right? So I want to go ahead and get into it very early in the week. Give us the opportunity to get to that target. And if we don't get to that target, then next week I'll look for new opportunities. All right? So that's pretty much what it is. All right, and we've got a couple of more questions before we go ahead and finish off today's session. And let's go ahead and take a look right here. I got to move closer to the chat here so I can see what's going on right here. How did you get to break-even point on the charts? How do you get the break-even point on the charts? Deborah, that is actually an EA that I'm using to get that break-even point. Jason says average price and trade size indicator on the Forex. What is it called? I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and make sure that is posted in the description next week. All right, so that break-even indicator that I'm using, or the EA that I'm using, I'll make sure that is available for you next week in the description of the video. All right, does that work for you guys? Shane says, where do I put my stops? Stops have been calculated with the EA. The EA automatically calculates the stop losses for us. So when using the EA, and that's what we need. If you need to know more about the strategy, all right, if you want to know more about the strategy we use, check out the description. There are details of how you can get it, how you can get the EA. We'll teach you and learn you everything about what you need to do regarding the strategy we trade, all right? What I'm not going to be doing in these sessions, unfortunately, I'm not going to be teaching the strategy in the details of the strategy. That, unfortunately, is available in the description. You can get that and take, use the EA. But we're definitely going to be monitoring the trades. So this is really more of a support structure for those that own the system, which is in the description. Check it out. It is in the description. Own it, get it, and use it. It works, all right? You can see we're doing it here in the live market. All right, traders, well, that's pretty much it for us this week. We've got everything that we need now to just go ahead and allow trading to take place next week. So we're going to pass on the trades that we currently have. We're going to move that over and carry those trades over to next week. We'll go ahead and evaluate it on Monday and check out and see what happened over the weekend. Have a great weekend, traders. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see everyone back again on Monday. And hey, if this is the first time that you've been in in the session, make sure that you go ahead, subscribe to the channel, share, like, and just go ahead and comment. I'd love to hear back from you guys, but make sure that you share this trading room this trading session with others. All right, get them involved, get them, coming to the sessions. We'd love to get this the session really built up, really huge. So with that being said, thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you next week. This is definitely Big Dog signing off.